Just on the way to the A final. There you see the wind-up. Norway, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic in lane 5, and Poland in lane 6. They're up at the start and aligned. Not yet called to water. That's Norway, Thea Helseth and Mariana Madsen. They've even gone for matching haircuts. Next up, Carlotta Nwadji and Julia Leiding of Germany. Kiri Tontinanati and Stefani Gobi are in the Italian crew there in lane 3. Lisa Schoenard and Marloes Oldenburg of the Netherlands take up lane 4. Kristina Filesnerova and Lenka Antosova of the Czech Republic. They're one to watch. It's a strong crew, and they're on home water as well. Lane 6 is Olga Nikolajczyk and Joanna Henkta.
Czech Republic. Over. Attention.
Another long wait at the start.
Yeah, you've got to be really patient. You don't want to go early and just, you know, push that plastic boot, because then you'll get a beep for a full start. So there's the Czech crew. As you said, Flesonarova furthest away from you, and Antosova closest to us. They've got a big job here. Not the quickest crew in the race. That's probably the Centre 2 crews from Italy and the Netherlands, who qualified directly for this final by winning the heats back on Friday. Marloes Oldenburg closest to on that picture.
They were also in Belgrade. The Netherlands took second and the Czech Republic took third, though. So interesting recent history. The Polish crew out of the under-23 women's quad from last year. They took home a gold medal last year in the under-23s. In fact, they raced the Italians. They were in that event as well. They came 4th, though, so hoping to improve on that now that they're in the senior competition.
What has happened to German sculling? I mean, we've seen the German women's quad go out and take the... Do you think they watch that? Because this is an amazing performance by these two young German women. Carlotta Nwadji, who took the bronze in the under-23 single last year. The Hanover sculler has really shot off there. Julia Leiding in the stroke seat. They're coached by a Czech coach, Premis Pansuka, and the Germans are on fire in the first quarter, so it seems. I wonder if they have the pace of the quad, Sam.
That is just remarkable, isn't it? And they've not quite got clear water ahead of Poland yet, but they certainly look like they mean to build it. Massive stuff from them. You see the power. Again, it's quite controlled, I think, and that is part of what's getting it done. Poland run in second. The Czech Republic, good news for the home crowd, currently run in a bronze medal spot. We're well underway with it, but the Germans just unbelievable out in front.
Yeah, it's going to be really crucial just how much fade they had between the first and second quarters. You know, you really want to keep it to about 5 seconds and just keep that gap ahead of the field, because all the crews will naturally slow down. But if the Germans can just keep their boat moving, keep their sort of the top half of their bodies loose. I did see them in the heat, Sam, and they did go out very quickly, and then they tied up, their arms really tied up in the second half of the race, so they can have this tendency. Technically, I think they got it right in the repechage yesterday, but they've got to keep fluid, particularly when it comes to the third quarter, but it's looking great at the moment.
It's looking great for the Czech Republic as well. They're managing to stay on an even keel there with Poland in second. I would watch out yet for both Italy and the Netherlands. We know they're fast crews. They came here the short way, straight from the heats. That, though, is the local attention. That is Kristina Flesonarova at bow, but closest to the shot. Lenka Antosova in the stroke seat.
Coached by Joseph Lux, and they row down on the river in Prague, which is about, what, 40 kilometres away from us. And this is going to be a big result if these two women can get a medal here. Really, they have yet to step up. I was talking to Simon Cox, the Czech performance director, yesterday, and he really hoped that this would provide a stepping point for these two women. They've been in small finals. They were 10th in Rio. Admittedly, they got that bronze medal in the Europeans in Brandenburg, but really have yet to make the breakthrough to the big time, and this could be a stepping stone for them, Sam.
Well, it could indeed, as they're up to second place. They managed to make their way past Poland. They've only got about a half-second advantage. but they are really starting to make their way through the midfield.
For me, the Germans, let's have a look at how loose they can stay, Nordaje and Leiding. At the moment, the field's coming back to them. The Antisovas are having the scull of their life. The Italians are moving too, Sam. Yes, in their heat on Friday, they had a really, really good third quarter. That's the part of the race we're in now. They were 3 seconds quicker than the Polish, and it's their bows number 3 that are starting to come into the picture.
I think it looks likely that the Germans may die off from the front of the field completely. We're not yet at 1,250 metres. They had a clear water advantage. Now there's an overlap with 2, maybe 3 crews. They're the Czech crew running in second, are under threat from Italy, sure, but they're also in a position to challenge for the front of the field.
Yeah, a few words there from the bowwoman of the Czech Republic, Kristina Flesonarova, just to encourage them. Their bows hit the front and the crowd go mad in the grandstand. Just directly, they've seen that the Germans have surrendered the lead. That tightness in the upper body has returned, and it's the bows of the Czech crew. This could be the Czechs' first gold medal, but there's a lot of work to do, Sam.
There is. They're going to have to defend that so strongly. The challenge is in the form of Italy, the Netherlands and Poland. I think Germany went out just way too hot. They're already slipping and they're about to drop to 4th place. There they are, though. That's the Czech crew with all the work to do.
We have got about 650 metres to go in this race. We're coming through to the 500-metre mark. You can see it. There is a lot of sculling in this race. The sprint finish will be awesome from the Dutch, from the Italians. They're the threat to this Czech gold medal, but so exciting.
But Poland are a threat as well as they go through 1,500. The Czech Republic have clear water, but you can see, look at the number 4 drawing alongside them. That's the Netherlands, who have mounted the charge so early on.
I've seen these 2 Czechs scull through the years, and I have never seen them scull this well. It's the magic of the home water. You called it at the start, Sam. The experience of the Dutch behind them, well, there is to be feared Lisa Sheernard. She's the single sculls winner at Henley Regatta last year in the bow seat. So strong in the single. Marlies Oldenburg in front of her in the stroke seat, but at the moment the Czechs are flying. Wow!
National pride and willpower seems to be all that's propelling that crew as they stay a length ahead. There's still a length clear of Netherlands. You can probably hear in the background just how the excitement that's building here. Amazing stuff from them. Still a length even now. They hold a length to the Netherlands, who are just unstoppable.
You've just got to stay loose, girls. You've just got to stay loose in those shoulders. Lenka and Kristina, just keep it loose and you can get the leg drive on. This is a magical scull, a fantastic performance. You can see the magic of the sport. You can hear the sound of the crowd. They are urging them on. This could be a sensational and unexpected win for these 2 young Czech women. Their best ever performance in their home water in front of their home crowd.
Absolutely magical charge from them. The Netherlands are all over them, though, as they dash for the line. Half a length, all that separates them, but they've done enough. It will be the Czech Republic who take the line ahead of the Netherlands for second, Italy for third, and that is the Czech Republic. Bows over, they take the gold medal, arms raised in triumph. It looks to me like the stroke nearly in tears as they cross the line. Just extraordinary performance there. Look at the delight on their face.
I think I'm nearly in tears after that race. It's one of the most expected results I've ever seen. I can't believe it. They can't believe it. She lays down Lenka Antisova, the 25-year-old, just absolutely in tears, as is the crowd.
The Netherlands will come home in second place. A look of absolute exhaustion there. They mounted a huge charge, but they had no answer to the defence that the Czech Republic was able to offer them. That's Italy. They took the line in third place, I believe. We got a bit tied up at the front of the field, to be honest. But Tonta Donati and Gorbi, I believe, were in third place, and they held off Germany, who started so well. There you see the banner held up for Lenka and Kristina. Victory for them. You see the start there with Lenka and Tosova in the stroke seat, and there with Kristina Flesonarova in bow. You can see the distance they've got between them there, and Norway way back across the field.
Thing is, I've never seen them scull with that sort of aggression, that dynamism and that belief, and you know, that's what it means. Kristina Flesonarova raises her hands immediately. Lenka Antisova breaks down emotional moment, and their coach Josef Luck, credit to him, he's worked with this crew for so long, and this will be a new departure for Czech women's rowing, I think, Sam.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's their crowning achievement to date. There you see the time, 7:04.75 for Flesnerova and Antisova of the Czech Republic, ahead of the Netherlands in second, Italy in third, Germany in fourth, Poland fifth, and Norway sixth.